in which we have learned skip counts, isn't it? Skip count by 2. How we have to skip numbers to reach a given number, we have learned that. So today what we are going to do in this period, today we are going to do a revision of the topic which we have done months back. बहुत पहले जुलाई मंथ में मैम ने आपको ये टॉपिक कराया था. So today I am taking a quick revision of this topic, that is use of it. You remember we did this topic in English class, and while doing this topic I told you that we use it with some specific objects. कुछ specific objects के साथ ही हम it को use करते हैं. These objects are non-living things. Yes, now I am connecting it with your EVS. EVS में मैम ने आपको सिखाया था what are living and what are non-living things. So non-living things कौन से होते हैं? They don't grow, they don't breathe, they don't eat, and the fourth one, grow नहीं करते, eat नहीं करते, breathe नहीं करते, और क्या नहीं करते? Walk नहीं करते. They cannot move of their own. So जो ये चार चीजें नहीं करते, we call them non-living objects. ठीक है? अब अगर हम किसी भी non-living के objects के बारे में बात करते हैं, तो what we use? We use it with them. Now I have drawn some pictures here. अच्छा, about first is we use it with non-living things. ठीक है? And secondly, animals. माना कि वो लिविंग हैं, वो मूव करते हैं, ब्रीथ करते हैं, खाना खाते हैं, ग्रो करते हैं, बट हम एनिमल्स के लिए भी इट यूज करते हैं. Why not he or she? Because we don't know whether that animal is a he or she. तो हम क्या बोलते हैं? It is a lion. Clear? तो जब हम एनिमल्स की बात करते हैं, we use again it. लेकिन अगर हमारा पेट है, we know whether it or whether that is he or she, so you can call that also. Understood? So it is basically used with non-living objects, and sometimes it is used for animals also. Is that clear? तो अगर कोई non-living object के बारे में आपसे पूछा जा रहा है कि ये क्या है, अब मैम पूछती है ये क्या है, what is this? So you will call it is a chalk. It. आप it को यूज करोगे. Why? Because it's a non-living thing. ये non-living है, तो आप बताओगे it, ये it is a chalk. ये एक chalk है. Is that clear to everyone? So now what we are going to do? We are going to identify these objects one by one, and we will make sentence using it. And I will also tell you that while writing a sentence, how much gap you have to give between sentences, as we did with this and that. You remember? This is a boy, that is a bag. हमने ऐसे किया था. Similarly, today we are going to learn it को हमें कहाँ use करना है. So it is always used for non-living things. किसके लिए use होता है? Non-living things के लिए, जो जिंदा नहीं है. Clear? Let's begin. Now, can you tell me what is this? सेंटेंस फॉर्म में आंसर करेंगे. जब आप सेंटेंस फॉर्म में करेंगे तभी तो सेंटेंस लिख पाएंगे. सो आई एम आस्किंग व्हाट इज इट? व्हाट इज दिस? इट इज अ लॉग. ये लॉग है. सो हाउ वी आर गोइंग टू राइट? नाउ देयर आर टू वे ऑफ राइटिंग आई. आप ऐसे इट लिख सकते हो, और यू कैन राइट इट लाइक दिस, इट. तो ये वाला जो होता है हमारा क से होता है. So we are going to use this one. Clear? आपको इसी वाले की प्रैक्टिस भी करनी है. Understood? So let's start doing it. We'll write it is. अब देखो इन दोनों लेटर्स के बीच में मैम ने मिनिमम 3 फिंगर्स का गैप रखा है. तो आपको भी अपनी 3 फिंगर्स का गैप रखना है दो वर्ड्स के बीच में. It is अगेन 3 फिंगर्स का गैप है. फिर से 3 फिंगर्स का गैप देके आप लिखेंगे लॉग. So how you are going to write? It is a log. Clear? See once again. It is a log. एक है a. Clear? और वह हमने अ क्यों लगाया है? क्योंकि यहाँ पे कॉन्सोनेंट है, वोवल नहीं है. ए और एन का भी यूज पता लग गया अब आपको? क्योंकि यहाँ पे कॉन्सोनेंट है तो हम ए लगाएंगे. It is a log. Understood? Now, what is this? Book. Okay. So how we are going to write? It is a book. So we have written it is a book. समझ में आया? It is a log. It क्योंकि ये नॉन लिविंग है. बिकॉज यहाँ पे कॉन्सोनेंट है. लॉग इसका नाम है. अगेन इट इज ये है. कॉन्सोनेंट साउंड है ना, तो हमने यूज करा और बुक लिख दिया. इट इज अ बुक. अंडरस्टूड? Okay, next what is this? Hat. So what we are going to write? It is a hat. Full stop. Now see, you have to put this full stop after completing every sentence. Clear? So how we have written? It is a hat. Again it हमारा कॉन्सोनेंट है और it क्योंकि ये नॉन लिविंग है, so it is a hat. Now we have a picture of car. Very good. तो आप बताइए, how will you write the sentence using it for this? It is a car. Very good. So we'll write it is a car. It is a car. Understood? Now I'll make one more picture. Okay? Like this. अब ये क्या पिक्चर है? एरो है. Okay, fine. We'll write. Now you have to make a sentence using it. तो आप कैसे लिखोगे? It is a arrow. No. Let's write and understand. It is. अब यहाँ पे क्या आएगा? अ आएगा या एन आएगा? Because it is beginning with A and A is a vowel. So हम क्या लिखेंगे? It is an arrow. है ना? So it is an arrow. It is an arrow. Like this. Understood? So one thing you have to keep in mind, it हमेशा नॉन लिविंग थिंग्स के लिए यूज होगा और अ और एन आप वहां पे तो वो यूज करोगे ये देख के कि अगर ऑब्जेक्ट का नाम वोवल साउंड से बिगिन कर रहा है, यू विल राइट एन. अगर ऑब्जेक्ट का नाम नेम कॉन्सोनेंट से बिगिन कर रहा है, देन वी विल राइट ए. इज दैट क्लियर टू एवरीवन? सो लेट्स हैव अ क्विक रिवीजन. It is used with non-living things. Clear? While writing the sentence, आपको ध्यान रखना है to give a proper space or gap between two words. Clear? And the last thing is, you will write A when it is consonant, and you will write N when it is vowel. Clear? Let's have a practice in the notebook to understand it more clearly with some more examples. Okay? So all of you open your notebook and we will see how to do this work in notebook. So this work to be done in notebook. notebook. Okay? So class, now open your English notebook and let's see how you are going to do today's work in notebook. Okay? So the first thing that we are going to do is write today's date. So what is the date today, class? 24th December 2020, and here we are going to write classwork. Understood? Now the topic, use of it. So you are going to mention the topic in the first line. After that, class, if you will see carefully, I have drawn some pictures here. Like I have log, book, ball, cap, pen, jug, mop, car. So what do you have to do? Even you have to draw some pictures. These pictures should be non-living objects. Yes. And then we are going to write sentences using it. Let's see how to do that one by one. So what is this? It is a log. It is a log. Full stop. Clear? This is how we are going to write other sentences also. Now this is, what is it? It is a book. It is a book. Clear? Again, full stop. Now, what is it? It is a ball. So you will write, it is a ball. Now can you tell me, what is this? Yes? It is a cap. Now see, till now I have written all a because all these are consonants. Now let's move ahead. Pen. So it is a pen. What is this? What is this, class? Jug. Very good. It is a jug. So we'll write, it is a jug. Now can you tell me, what is this? A mop. Yes, pocha. So we'll write, it is a mop. And now last picture we have a car. So we are going to write the sentence. It is a car. It is a car. Understood? So this is how we are going to write sentences using it. Like we have, it is a log. Then we did, it is a book. It is a ball. It is a cap. It is a pen. Then we have, it is a jug. It is a mop. It is a car. Clear all? So this is how you have to write sentences using it. Now for this, you can take objects with consonant sounds as well as vowel sounds. And I have told you that whenever we are having any object which is having vowel sound, you are going to use "and" with it. And if we are having all the pictures which are having consonant sounds, you are going to use "a" with them. Clear? Now your homework will be same as classwork. That means you are going to practice writing few more sentences using it as your today's classwork and homework both. Clear? So few you are going to use as classwork, few sentences you will write as your today's classwork, and few more on the next page as your today's homework. Is that clear to everyone? So class, I hope you are able to recollect the topic that we have done earlier also. Why I have done today? Because this topic will again be a part of your second term syllabus also. Clear? So you have to revise this topic from your book also, and whatever work we have done in notebook related to this topic, that is to be also completed and shared. Understood everyone? So now please do your work, share that with me. And one thing more which I want to share is that as we informed you, or as it was written in the almanac, that your winter break was about to begin from 25th, but there is some slight change in it. We are going to have some more classes from Monday. So please don't forget to join your online classes as you are doing it regularly from Monday also. Clear? So you have to make it a point that on Monday we are going to have our classes. So please wake up on time and join for the classes. Bye. Take care.